You are unique. You are beautiful. You are a work of art. But are you a masterpiece? Beauty is skin deep, and often it shows. The creator's brush sometimes slips. Now you can undo some of those mistakes at Fairweather Genetics. Our top-of-the-line gene spas are staffed with highly skilled ribonucleic acid mutations. These experts will advise you on where you're imperfect and what can be done to rectify that situation. You'd be surprised at just how many deficiencies you have. All our initial consultations are free, so there really is no excuse. Are you unhappy with the way you look? Take years off your physical appearance with our Tau Numb stretching program. Can't pass the biological screening at job interviews? Correct those inferior genes that are holding you back. We can pinpoint all the common rejection reasons and help you achieve the profession of your dreams. Are you constantly being rejected by potential partners based off your analytical profile? Is your organic credit score unappealing? Enhance your hereditary and biological desirability to make finding a mate a breeze. The process itself takes typically less than an hour and is completely painless. First, you'll be given a full particle scrub and massage to get you feeling your cleanest. Then, you will be administered medication to switch off your higher functions and experience a calm like never before. You will then be placed into a gene transformation vat that feels no different to a relaxing dip in a hot bath. Choose from a wide range of mental projection experiences to usher you into a new world. Let your mind drift away while your body is repaired to the deepest level possible. From end to end, you will be pampered by our second-to-none staff. When the procedure is complete, you will have a new lease on life. You'll see the world through new eyes. Your friends and family will be amazed by the transformation and appreciate you more than ever. Improve on perfection with Fairweather Genetics. Hello, welcome to the Fairweather Genetics Therapy Center. How are you doing today? Good. I'm fine, thank you for asking. So what brings you in today to see us? I see. And how did you hear about us? I see. Yes, a lot of people are hearing about us that way. We're very glad we're doing those different types of advertisements. Okay, so, I guess, have you ever been to a Fairweather facility before? Have you ever been to a genetic enhancement facility before? I see. Well, it's very simple. What we do is we take a consultation with you as the patient, and then we look at some of your more important genetic markers, the sort of things that you might find hold you back in life because of career opportunities where the door's shut, or relationship possibilities. So we look at these and we do a full analysis to find exactly where you're lacking and where we could improve you. Does this sound good to you? Okay, perfect. Well, what I would like to do first is, just so that we don't waste your time or ours, is to take a quick credit check, if that's okay with you. And also, take your personal details at the same time. Are you okay with this? Do you consent to that? Okay, very good. So if you can just put your finger on the dial there. Okay, perfect. So you have been approved. You are approved to the fullest extent of our services. So we can begin if you are feeling ready and comfortable. So we'll start with the preliminary scan and then go from there. Okay. You don't have to remain perfectly still. Just try to relax. You'll feel the circular scan around you, but it's usually a quite pleasant experience. Not too long. Typically, it takes under 2 minutes for humans. Oh yes, we do genetic scrubs for all different types. It's going very well. Not much longer. We're nearly finished. It is a most comprehensive scan. And I think we are... Yes, I think we're there. Perfect. Okay, so we've looked at all the key first level tree markers in your genetics, which is always the first place to start if you've never had genetic enhancement before. There's very little point in going down to the next level until the first hygiene level has been fixed. And to be perfectly frank, most scores and screening processes look at the first layer, sometimes the second layer, but that is all. So usually, if you make first tier, second tier on the tree enhancements, then you're pretty much covered. So this is how you should look. These are all the key, you can see all the different key genetic markers. And based off the scan, your genetic profile looks like this. Yes. And yes, the red are the flaws. So I recommend you fixing the huge, numerous amount of genetic foibles that you might have right now. Yes, I think this would probably require a deep fix, one of our deep fix packages. Would you like me to take you through our deep fix packages? Yes, they're all financeable, so there's no concern when it comes to paying things back. I can assure you now that these changes will make absolute huge dividends to your future. Okay, so we have 3 different types of package. We have our silver package. Now the silver package will increase your organic credit score, which we all know is extremely important in today's society. It will increase it to, we aim for around about 550, and we can usually get very close to that figure. And a credit score of 550 will give you approximately 60% of all occupational opportunities will become available to you. Approximately 25% of the top tier housing, depending on where you live on Earth, you will be covered by 40% mid-tier housing. I can only imagine right now, with your genetic markers, that you're in the tertiary tier housing. Yes. Okay. Good. Well, there is a huge world of difference between tertiary and second tier. And it will also increase your relationship coefficient to around, well, we aim for 40%, which will be a remarkably impressive increase on your match rates. So that's the silver. But we also have our gold package, which comes with, firstly, a full Talonum scrub. A Talonum scrub typically increases a patient's lifespan by 2 to 3 years. So that's the instant hygiene minimum that we will do. It will also increase your organic credit score to around about 650. This will open you up to approximately 80% of all occupational opportunities. You will be open to approximately 50% of all top tier housing, and your relationship coefficient will increase to, well, we like to aim for 80% for the gold package. And then we have the platinum package, which is my personal recommendation, a very tangible option to invest in your future. It will increase your Tier 1 occupational and Tier 2 opportunities to close to 100%. 95% is what we guarantee on the platinum level. And it will also increase your relationship quotient to around 95% as well. As part of the platinum, we also offer a social media boost for free. We will make the announcement in terms of your new improvements to friends, family, and our own network. The record we've ever had for post-user engagement, I think, is something like 1.5 million. Let me check. Yes, 1.5 million likes within the first 4 hours. Now, I'm not going to guarantee that, but it is possible. And again, it would be at least over the value of 100,000. So this one has a significant economic and socio improvement. So what do you think? Most certainly. Most certainly. I mean, with the platinum package, most organizations forgo the formal interview altogether. So, not only will it open the door to those interviews, but you might not even have to go to the interviews, and you might become an instant hire. So yes, it is a significant difference. Okay. Perfect. Excellent choice, if I may say so. So let me describe the process then. We will put you in one of our genetic enhancement chambers, completely private, and I will be with you throughout the entire procedure. And you will be submerged from head to foot in genetic ambiotic liquid. Now, yes, I will explain. So the liquid itself is actually breathable. So when you inside, you will be able to breathe in and out as you do with normal air. If anything, it will be more pleasant. It's very difficult to describe, but it's a more pleasant, softer experience than breathing air. The liquid itself also contains some sedatives to make things go particularly smoothly. So it is a most wonderful experience that ends in most wonderful results. Most people even find themselves falling asleep during the process. So, stress-free, high reward, and it takes approximately, let me check with your case, it would be around, yes, under an hour, 48 minutes. Yes, does that sound acceptable? Okay. Well, I don't see any reason to delay. Let's go. Are you sitting comfortably? Good. Then we'll begin. Okay, the tank will slowly start to fill up now. Just keep breathing like you normally breathe. Just remember, the liquid inside the vat is breathable. And remember, I will be here throughout. I'm by your side. Yeah. Yes, it's a very nice experience. It's hard to describe, and people don't believe you. It's a hard thing to believe until you've experienced it. Okay. So you should have a rather pleasant sensation, audio and visual. Good. Okay, so just relax. I shall do one or two potentially manual scans or adjustments if required. You will hear one or two scans, but I will take you through it, okay? Okay, perfect. Okay, you're going to hear a sound in your left ear, okay? Nice, soft, gentle sound. And in your right ear. Very good. You're doing fantastically. Everything's still okay? Good. You're going to hear a sound again in your right ear. And in your left ear. Just relax. Yes, just relax. Here comes a sound in your left ear. And in the right. Doing very good. Okay, one last sound in your left ear. And in your right ear. Sorry, one last sound in your left ear. And your right. Very, very good. So, right now we're standing at around 99% hit rate, and we will definitely hit you at an 800, maybe 850 organic credit score So yes, everything on track. No more tests at this point. We are tracking 100% against targets. So, you can feel free just to relax. Let yourself drift off, fall asleep. I'll be here monitoring you throughout. we've managed to increase your organic credit score to 880, slightly more, 882. You were very susceptible to improvements. We'll just finish the cleansing process and the Talonum stretch. And then you should be good to go. Until then, just